Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. It's a Queen Clay from Merlin's Gems coming on to say hello. Hopefully, all is well. Hopefully, you guys are having a fabulous, nice little Saturday. Wait, so before I started, I did my nice little preview, make sure I look all right. I was like, oh my gosh, I look like I'm so together, but I was like, I'm so far from it. But we're gonna get through this the best way we know how, because listen, it is crazy lately. I was just sitting there fussing with my daughter and my son because my daughter was like, "Oh, Justin has to go to the vet. We have to pay this. We got to do this." And I'm sitting there looking at her like, I'm going to need you to post my nice little videos. I'm going to need you to share something. I'm going to need you to do something because I was like, my little bit of extra money that I get, I was like, has been going on to Justin and just making sure everybody's fed in this house. I'm like, granted, I can understand if you're at least trying, but just to be sitting there looking at me and then be like, we don't have, like, make it make sense. Like, that's not how this works. Just because I'm working doesn't mean my money is your money. That's not how this works. You're almost 18. You wanted a dog. Your dog is your responsibility. I help out when I want to, not all the time. So we're going to have to work on that because life has a way of telling you that when I'm done, I'm done. And you're going to have to figure it out. You're going to have to be like me. Start posting videos. I was like, why don't you utilize your dog as your means of getting extra income? One of my friends was like, do an Instagram for Justin. People watch dog videos. People like watching pets, period. Like, girl, get it together. Like, do something because I can't do this next little anchor of everyone. I can barely do anchor of my own responsibilities. My bill collectors be like, hello, you have a bill to pay, and I'm like, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So I'm in your face all the time because I utilize stuff that comes through this, stuff that comes through Facebook, and my own personal stuff. I use all that just to make sure my house runs and make sure my kids are good. But my kids are not kids anymore. They're adults. I only have one kid under the age of 18, and that one is about to turn 18 in April. I don't understand why everybody feels as though mommy's supposed to take care of them. Just like my daughter made a comment today, like, so parenting stops at the age of 18? No. Now, everything that I sacrificed, everything I instilled in you, everything that I provided within the last 18 years is now supposed to be your seeds that you now bloom and prove to me that what I've done over the past 18 years was worth all the sacrifices and all the stuff that I had to not be able to do because I was taking care of you. Now it's your turn to, in turn, make sure mom is good because mom made sure you was good for the past 18 years. Sometimes we fail to realize just because you're the parent doesn't mean you have to always take time out to make sure your kid is good. Once they turn 18, anything past 18 is all out of love. It's not a requirement. And I think a lot of people fail to realize that once you turn 18, if your parents are still helping out, still allowing you to be their nice little person and stuff in their home and all that stuff, that's all out of love. Not everybody has that opportunity. Not everybody has the nice little means of making sure you're good, plus making sure they're good. That's why it's called growth, change, love, circle of life. Because once the person that brought you into this nice little world, you might in turn have to take care of that person because that's why it's called circle of life. It just keeps going and going and going. So sometimes I think people fail to realize you was brought into this world, but it doesn't mean we got to continue on being there for you. This is what sink or swim is going to be all about. All the seeds that we put into your life, now you need to nurture them and bring them forth so that way you can show mom, oh, all the sacrifices, or dad, all the sacrifices you have done over the years are now paying off because I'm doing X, Y, and Z. So I just wanted to throw that out there because, my daughter was like, oh, parenting ends at 18. No. Now you're going to prove to me that everything I've done over the past 18 years was worth everything that I had to sacrifice to make sure you was good. Granted, parenting is not easy. And as anybody that knows me and my family, the past, say back 16 years now, weren't easy at all. Yet I stayed being that nice little person for everybody else, even while I was going through my own storms. But for 16 years, I wasn't sure what was going to be next. So sometimes you have to be mindful that just because mom is happy-go-lucky and mom is always being there for you, doesn't mean mom's not fighting her own storms. So just wanted to throw that out there. Let y'all know that this is my platform, and people be like, oh my gosh, you're so honest about everything. Yes I am. This is my testimony that even though you went through some stuff, God is capable of changing your whole narrative into what he needs you to be in life. People are like, oh, you're so happy-go-lucky only because I cried so many different storms and I wasn't able to get out of what I needed to get out of. So God has a way of showing us that we are his children. We might be going through those valleys, but he's still on top of everything we're dealing with. So I love you guys. Be safe. And know the prayer words. Yeah, y'all thought I was coming to show some play. Nah, I came to give y'all nice little words of advice. You're a parent, but you also got to take care of yourself. Don't always take care of the children because you've done your job as a parent. Now it's your time to shine. Love you guys. Be safe and know the prayer words. See ya.